Sakafet YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Let us make my beautiful steak and vegetable stir fry. Hello my darlings, it's so nice to have you back here in my kitchen for yet another amazing recipe. Starting off this recipe with this gorgeous cut steak that I got from Morrison's. Gonna slice it up against the grain that will ensure you have some nice and tender and juicy pieces of steak. I've already cleaned it with lemon juice and vinegar so I know it's nice and fresh. Once I've sliced it up, I'm gonna set it to one side because I've got my vegetables that I want to prep up. And yes darlings, this recipe is so self-explanatory and it's so tasty. Honestly, you need to try it. So for my vegetables, I'm gonna be using some baby corn. Gonna use some carrots, some bell peppers, some tender stem broccoli. Gonna use some onions as well. Honestly, you can use whatever you have on hand. I transferred my sliced pieces of steak into a bowl. I went in with some soy sauce. I went in with my spiced Jamaica reggae blend. This is a perfect all-purpose seasoning. I also went in with some honey, and then I'm gonna put in some black pepper as well and some cornstarch. And oh my goodness, this is pretty much all you need. Set it to one side for about 5 minutes or so, and then we're gonna start frying and assembling everything. So to my pan, I went in with some butter and a little drop of oil. Let that melt, and then we're gonna go ahead and stir fry this for about 4 or 5 minutes. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes on either side until it's no longer pink. And yes darlings, this is how I like to do mine. So make sure to stir it occasionally so it doesn't get too brown and burnt, but you want it to brown nicely. And yes, it's already looking so good. I also have to go ahead and make my sauce on the side. I completely forgot. Yes darlings, also make sure to check down below in the description box for all of the ingredients I use. I know many times you guys complain that I don't put it up there fast enough, but just imagine, I'm here trying to put out a recipe almost every single day, so please bear with me. For the sauce, I'm going to use some soy sauce. I'm going to go in with some honey, some freshly cracked black pepper, and then I'm also going to go ahead and add in some of my Spice Maker Reggae blend. Add in any all-purpose seasoning that you have. I love this one so much. I'm also going to add in a little drop of water as well. For the final ingredient, we're going to add in just about a teaspoon of cornstarch, which is going to help to thicken this up later on. Okay, so mix that in well, set it to one side, and then we're going to go back and check in on our steak, but it's pretty much ready at this point. So yes. After mixing in my steak one more time, as you can see, it's nicely brown, no longer pink. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it from the pan and set it to one side. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and stir fry my veg for about 3 minutes. I wanted to maintain that nice, gorgeous, rich color, so I won't be cooking it for too long. And yes, darlings, this is pretty much how I make this. I made this during the week, and I think I can now confidently say it will be on rotation in the week at my house. So yes. After mixing in my veg, I did give it about a minute or two to steam, just so that it's nicely cooked through. I want it to have a nice crunch on it. And here I have some garlic cloves that I minced up, about 2 garlic cloves. Just mince that up so you know you can taste that nice fresh garlic in there. I didn't want to put it at the start because, to be honest, I wanted that nice vibrant fresh taste of garlic when I'm having this gorgeous meal. Okay, so at this point my vegetables are nicely steamed. I'm gonna go back in with my steak, toss it in well. Guys, this is already looking fantastic. Let me know in the comments, do you eat with your eyes first, or is it just me? Because this is already looking so good. Even if none of you can taste it, I can confirm it looks good and it tasted even better. I'm now gonna go in with my sauce, and that is the final thing I need to do. Add in your sauce, mix it in well one more time, and yes, my darlings, so in total this took less than 15 minutes to make. It was so simple, so fresh, so tasty. You can choose to have it on its own, you can choose to have it with some white rice, but it's entirely up to you. My goodness, this was so good. So I really hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it soon, let me know what you think about it. It has been a pleasure having you here in my kitchen, of course, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.